पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते पताका स्वामी नामिने नमाचार्य पदाय नित्य कृपा पदाय गौर कथा दामदाय नगराग्रमतानि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले मुखं करोति वाचालं यत्कृपा श्री गुरु परमानंद माधव तत्सत। Hare Krishna. Yeah. So, how much time you all take, Archana, for reciting this shlokas for the practice of everybody?
Around 3 minutes, Mataji.
Okay, please go ahead. Start.
Yes.
So, yeah, you can share
so
the
those
screen.
who are interested, you can keep reciting when I'm sharing the screen. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishnamurti Prabhuji, can you please start?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
1 second Mataji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janma Jase Tonvaya Jiratarashcharte Shabhigneswarat. Tene Brahma Hrudaya Adi Kavaye Mukhyanti Yat Surayaha. Tejo Vari Mrudam Yata Vinimayo Yatra Sisargo Mrisha. Dhamna Svena Sada Nirastakuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. Mataji, let anyone recite second one.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Please,
Hare Krishna.
go ahead. Please, Prabhuji, you go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. Dharma projito kaitavatra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastavamatra vastu shivadam tapatrayonmulanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim va parairishwarah sadyo hridyavarudyate trikrutibihi sushrusubhishtakshanat. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतं संयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिक भुवि भावुकाः. हरे कृष्ण माताजी. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Sindhu Mataji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Pranams. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sloka 1.3.28. Ete cham sakala pumsaha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indrari Vyakulam Lokam Mridayanti Yuge Yuge.
Hare Krishna. Archana Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Pranam Mataji. Idam Bhagavatam Nama Puranam Dhamma Samhidam Uttama Shloka Charitam Chakara Bhagavan Rishi Nishreyasaya Logasya Dhanyam Swastyayanam Mahat. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, who is next? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, you can start. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mataji. कृष्णे स्वदामुपगते धर्मज्ञानादिभिः सह कलौ नष्टदृश्यामेष पुराणकौरधुनो मिदितः. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. This is the last one who is going to recite, whoever did not get the chance. Hare Krishna.
I will recite.
Yes, Mataji.
Sri Shudra Dvija Parijinam Prayuna Shruti Gochara Karma Shriya Sri Nama Shreya Evam Bhavediha Iti Bharatam Akshana Kripaya Munina Kripam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Dandavat pranams.
Hare Krishna, pranams. Welcome you all once again. I'm very sorry for not being there for a long time. I honestly miss you all and prayed for each one of you all to whom I am connected to when I was in Mahakumbh. Yeah, I took a dip in the Brahma Muhurta. It was amazing, beautiful experience. Yeah. And I was literally, I had never thought, there was no plan that we will able to reach there, because I was very scared of every time when I see the crowd. I'm like, I get scared nowadays. I don't know. Earlier, it was never with me. As I'm growing old, now becoming Buddha, so it's getting scared. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Amma, Sugama. Hare Krishna. Good. So let her also sit, Prabhu. Nowadays, you're not allowing her to sit. Only one chair.
We have chair. The intention is want to sit. That is enough. That is most essential.
See, she immediately sat. So sweet of her. Thank you so much. Yeah, good. Huh? Translate what she said. She said something.
If they give permission to recite the sloka, I will recite.
Oh, yes. First sloka for you. Don't worry. Yes. Why not? Sure. Oh my God, she's running.
To get goggles.
Oh, okay. No problem. So let's start with the set of shlokas today. I was not the speaker for today, as usual. I just appeared. Morning also, Narayani calls me and says, Mataji. She's like baby to me. So whether Himangi or Narayani, who you all call Narayani, for me she's Nupur. I have just knocked the doors and they have come in. So at the moment she says, Mataji, please. I said, okay, no problem. So today also, the speaker was Lakshmi Mataji's husband, Anand Prabhu, but he said that I'm traveling and he would have just arrived. So he said, Mataji, can something happen? Now, I don't know, last moment who will come. So I said, okay, this is a good start and a beautiful start. So I will just share the set of shlokas that we are supposed to cover today. So what I understand is till now, all the 13 chapters that we have done. So 8th chapter, we were just speaking about Kunti Maharani's prayers. Then 9th chapter, Bhishma, how Bhishma Dev passes away. And then from 10th chapter, very beautiful mood was, there, what I was just turning the pages and seeing. Am I audible to everybody? Everybody can hear me?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I see Krishnamurti Prabhu struggling for something. Okay. So the 10th chapter, which talks about departure of Lord Krishna for Dwarka. And then he is entering Dwarka, how he is meeting his mothers, especially Devaki, who had seen Krishna as an infant baby, So the mood of the mothers, beautifully explained everything. And then how Dwarkavasis, they are decorated the whole city, and how they are welcoming, and all the females, how their gestures were, and how beautifully they're trying to see, and they're showing their shyness, and how their beauty enhanced. All the queens are desperately waiting after so many years of the separation from husband, beautifully all this mood was there, and suddenly, then he is leaving from there. And then we see, as I could understand from Sindhu, that she's saying, Mataji, beautifully, how Parikshit's birth was explained and everything. And then suddenly Krishna is putting into, how Dhritarashtra quits, Yeah, because the moment Vidura comes and he enlightens, so all these Srimad Bhagavatam, especially when we talk about Srimad Bhagavatam, I always say it's nothing but uh, we are all sick. This is nothing but dukhalayam. Dukhalayam shashvatam. Nothing is permanent. This has to be right in our head that nothing is permanent. So for what we are crying about, So the mood of, Yudhishthir Maharaj, when he gets up and see he's saying, that his uncle and auntie is not there. So a kind of worry. This worry is nothing but care also, because there in his mind, he is a king now. He has to rule. So first the house, isn't it? Then the city, then the nation, and then other things. So when he's seeing that they are not there and they need help because he is blind, and he has lost all his 100 sons. So somewhere Pandavas are feeling that we are the cause for their loss. That's the reason every time Lord is next to them and shaking them. Hello, this is nothing but Bhagavad Gita, second chapter. Yeah. Body and soul, body and soul. Yeah. Attachments. So we have to be in the mood of vairagya, detached. Yeah. So Bhagavatam is building our mood to prepare ourselves. The throughout life is nothing but a practice. Our sadhana is a practice. Having Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, it is must. The way we see any parents, if they see baby is 2 years and 2.5 years, they say, come on, babysitting somewhere, because they started saying, ma, 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 ma. Then mama start, Jack and Jill went up the hill. No more Jack and Jill, please. We must teach them the Krishna names. I always keep telling everybody, switch off your videos and TVs and whatever channels are there. Put Krishna channel. Yeah. So that your children, you don't have time because of your time and circumstances. My mother is saying, I'm a doctor, I'm an engineer, I'm so and so, so and so, so and so. So I have to be equal with your father. Fine. Okay, good. Nothing wrong, nothing bad. Prabhupada said, you taking opportunity of this advanced technology, nothing wrong. Today, even we are taking the support of this technology, advanced technology on Zoom. But what are we doing? We are getting connected and we are giving connection to others. We are trying to build the taste. When we are hungry, if we don't have anything at home in our kitchen and we are not able to prepare, where we go? We go to a restaurant. We go to the restaurant, they will give us the menu, but we will decide what we want. And that decision will be on the basis of our pocket also. Hunger, pocket, both. So like that, Krishna, because of we wanted to enjoy, we wanted to lord over, we could not tolerate how somebody else can say, I. Let me also say myself, I and my. And it says, not my place. Go. Like the babies are given a small kitchen, toys and all those things, they are playing. So same way we are also playing. But actually our playing is committing suicide if we are not advancing towards the spirituality. That's only the difference. When we take children for to a riverside or a pond side or a beach, the children are told, you have 2 hours, okay? After 2 hours, we are leaving. So in that 2 hours, they will make beautiful castle, they'll make garden, they'll make so many things. And the parents will say, okay, it's time to go. No, 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 I just built this. I want to stay in it. We want to play. I didn't play yet. I just made it. But I told you, you should have made something within the time limit so that you could have enjoyed also. So we all have got the time limit of sanctioned 100 hours, 100 years, maybe not 100 years. Rightly, I said 100 hours. Maybe I have only 100 hours. So let me say bye to everybody now itself. So, same way. So, we are trying to understand here. It says the Vidura is saying, come on, he enlightened because he came for the pilgrimage and he enlightens Dhritarashtra. And he says, come on. So, when he is leaving, and Yudhishthir is not feeling nice about it, and he is really, really, bewildered what has happened. That's the time none other than Narada Muni comes and says, what are you crying for? Oh, you have been established as the king for this, kingdom, but you cannot be a controller for everything. That's the learning for us also. And then he is worried. Oh, what if in the jungle he is alone, he is blind? He says, you don't have to worry. We all come alone. And we have to go alone. What we brought? Nothing. Yeah. You're holding, your palm is closed. That's why I say, I brought everything. But while going, empty hands, nothing. And Shastra teaches, don't keep here anything, I, my. You have to raise yourself from the mode of goodness also, that we don't want anything. What to talk about? So, when Yudhishthira Maharaj is saying that, okay, let me go and bring them back. I said, no need. They are gone for good. Yeah. And then he says, okay, then how Narada Muni is explaining him that, nay, see, he is now into yoga, in trance. So he says, okay, he is going to give up his body, So he says, okay, I'll have to go and do the final rituals. So what final rituals? No need. He is going to burn himself with his, meditation. Yeah, he has reached to that. Then Yudhishthira says, okay, then I'll have to bring Auntie Gandhari. He said, no need. She's a chaste wife. She has to give the proof. So she'll be jumping into the fire with her husband and she's going to be Sati. So no need. He said, okay, let me at least go and bring my uncle Vidura. He said, no need. His work was to come, enlighten his brother, and now you're established, he's happy, he's cool-hearted, let him go. He's going for pilgrimage. So this was what the mood was set. Why the mood was set was, what are we talking about? So Lord, when he comes, he has an agenda. And he has to fulfill that agenda. And that's what we are touching upon today's shloka with everybody's permission. We'll try to read few set of shlokas. I'm going to cover 6 shlokas and then we'll try to consolidate them. Yeah. Amma, we want to read. Sutta Uvacha. Yes, please.
Sutta Uvacha Sampratisте Dvarakaya Jishnau Bandhu Didrukshaya Jnatum cha punya shlokasya Krishnasya cha vichestitam.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Oh my God. Hare Krishna. Super, super. Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Krishnamurti Prabhu, you can read the translation and the purport, please.
Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Suta Goswami said, Arjuna went to Dwaraka to see Lord Sri Krishna and other friends and also to learn from the Lord of his next activities. Purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, the Lord descended to the earth for the protection of the faithful and annihilation of the impious. So after the battle of Kurukshetra and the establishment of Maharaja Yudhishthira, the mission of the Lord was complete. The Pandavas, especially Sri Arjuna, were eternal companions of the Lord, and therefore Arjuna went to Dwaraka to hear from the Lord of his next program of work. Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji.
Pranam, Hare Krishna. Yeah. So we'll read the second shloka. Who wants to read the second shloka?
Shall I, Mataji?
Please.
Pranam. Shloka 2, chapter 14. Yatitaha katichidmashas tadhanaya tato arjunaha tadharsha ghora rupani nimittani kurudvaha.
Hare Krishna. Yeah.
Krishna translation.
Translate. Somebody else for translation and purport. Navakishwari
Thank
Mataji.
you.
Hare Krishna. No? Okay. Archana, you want to read the translation and purport?
Translation, Mataji.
Okay, please go ahead.
Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. A few months passed and Arjuna did not return. Maharaja Yudhishthira then began to observe some inauspicious omens, which were fearful in themselves. Should I continue purport, Mataji, or shall I give chance to anybody?
We'll give a chance to somebody else. Is it okay?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you. Yeah. Who wants to read the purport? Ambika, you want to read the purport? Ambika Mataji? Hare Krishna, please come forward to. Yeah, Seema, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I cannot see the purport. Need to
See now?
Yeah, yes, Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Purport by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is ad infinitum more powerful than the most powerful sun of our experience. Millions and billions of suns are created by him and annihilated by him within his one breathing period. In the material world, the sun is considered to be the source of all productivity and material energy, and only due to the sun can we have the necessities of life. Therefore, during the personal presence of the Lord on the earth, all paraphernalia of our peace and prosperity, especially religion and knowledge, were in full display because of the Lord's presence, just as there is a full flood of light in the presence of glowing sun. Maharaja Yudhishthira observed some discrepancies in his kingdom, and therefore he became very anxious about Arjuna, who was long absent, and there was also no news about Dwarka's well-being. He suspected the disappearance of Lord Krishna. Otherwise, there would have been no possibility of fearful omens. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.
Thank you so much, Seema. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Third shloka. Dhaneshri Sambhush. Yes, please.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Dandvat Pranam. How is your health now, Mataji?
I'm good. Oh,
Thank you.
thank you so
Hare
much.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Text 3. कालस्य च गतिं रौद्रा विपर्यस्तर्तु धर्मिणः पापीयसीं नृणां वार्तां क्रोधलोभानृतात्मनाम्. Shall I read the translation also, Mataji?
Can I give others the chance,
Okay,
please?
sorry, okay, yes, okay, no problem. Mataji. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anybody for translation?
I'll read, Mataji.
Yes. Oh, Padmaja Mataji, please go ahead.
Okay. Translation by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Mataji, am I audible? Am I clear?
Yes, you're clear.
Yeah. He saw that the direction of eternal time had changed, and this was very fearful. There were disruptions in the seasonal regularities. The people in general had become very greedy, angry, and deceitful. And he saw that they were adopting foul means of livelihood. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Krishna. Bhargavi,
Hare
you
Krishna,
can read the
Mataji.
purport. Bhargavi
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. Purport by Sri Prabhupada Ki Jai. When civilization is disconnected from the loving relation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, symptoms like changes of seasonal regulations, fall means of livelihood, greed, anger, and fraudulence become rampant. The change of seasonal regulations refer to one's season's atmosphere becoming manifest in another season. For example, the rainy seasons being transferred to autumn, or the fructification of fruits and flowers from one season in another season. A godless man is invariably greedy, angry, and fraudulent. Such a man can earn his livelihood by any means, black and white. During the reign of Maharaj Yudhishthir, all the above symptoms were conspicuous by their absence. But Maharaj Yudhishthir was astonished to experience even a slight change in the godly atmosphere of his kingdom, and at once he suspected the disappearance of the Lord. All means of livelihood implies deviation from one's occupational duty. There are prescribed duties for everyone, such as the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Shudra. But anyone who deviates from his prescribed duty and declares another's duty to be his own is following a foul and improper duty. A man becomes too greedy for wealth and power when he has no higher objective in life, and when he thinks that this earthly life of a few years is all in all. Ignorance is the cause for all these anomalies in human society, and to remove this ignorance, especially in this age of degradation, the powerful sun is there to distribute light in the shape of Srimad Bhagavatam. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Anybody for Shloka 4? Anybody for Shloka 4?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
Jikma prayam vyavahridam Chatyamishram cha sauhridam Tidra madra sahasradri Dhampatinam cha kalpanam.
Anybody for translation and purport? Hare
May I,
Krishna.
Mataji?
Yeah, I was
Hare
taking,
Krishna.
I called you, I called Bhargavi also.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't hear. Sorry, Mataji. Hare
No
Krishna.
problem. Yeah,
My
you can
apologies.
read the translation purport. Bhargavi, you can read the next one. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you, Mataji. Hari Bol Dandavat Pranam, Mataji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All ordinary transactions and dealings became polluted with cheating even between friends and in familial affairs. There was always misunderstanding between fathers, mothers, and sons, between well-wishers and between brothers, even between husbands and wife. There was always strain and quarrel. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Conditions living being is endowed with the four principles of malpractice, namely errors, insanity, inability, and cheating. These are signs of imperfection, and out of the four, propensity to cheat others is the most prominent. And mm, these cheating practices there in the conditioned soul, because the conditioned souls are primarily in the material world, imbued with an unnatural desire to lord it over the material world. A living being in his pure state is not conditioned by the laws, because his pure state he is conscious that a living being is eternally subservient to the supreme being, and thus it is always good for him to remain subservient instead of falsely trying to lord it over the property of the supreme lord. In the conditioned state, the living being is not satisfied even if he actually becomes the lord of all that he surveys, which he never becomes, and therefore he becomes the victims of all kinds of cheating, even with his nearest and most intimate relations. In such an unsatisfactory state of affairs, there is no harmony, even between father and sons, or between husband and wife. But all these containing difficulties can be mitigated by by the process, and that is the devotional service of the Lord. The world of hypocrisy can be checked only by counteraction through devotional service to the Lord and nothing else. Maharaja Yudhishthira, having observed the disparities parity is conjectured and disappearance of the Lord from the earth. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you. Dandavat pranam Mataji.
Pranams. Thank you. Fifth shloka. Shloka number 5. Anybody for shloka 5? Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhu. Please go ahead. Hare Krishna. Anybody for shloka 5? Bhargavi?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. I was not able to unmute myself.
Okay,
Sorry
no
for
problem.
that.
No problem. Please go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat pranams. Text number 5. Nimittani atyarishtani kale tvanugate nrinam lobha yadi adharma prakritim drishtvo vachanujam nripaha.
You can read the translation purport because they are very small.
Sure, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Translation by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In course of time, it came to pass that people in general became accustomed to greed, anger, pride, etc. Maharaja Yudhishthira, observing all these omens, spoke to his younger brother. Purport: such a pious king as Maharaja Yudhishthira at once became perturbed when there were such inhuman symptoms as greed, anger, irreligiosity, and hypocrisy rampant in society. It appears from this statement that all these symptoms of degraded society were unknown to the people of the time, and it was astonishing for them to have experienced them with the advent of Kali Yuga or the age of quarrel. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.
Welcome. Okay, so the last shloka for today. Anybody? Anybody for the last shloka for today? Hare Krishna. Yudhishthira. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yudhishthir Uvacha Sampreshito Dwarakayaam Jishnurbandhutirakshaya Gnatum cha Punyashlokasya Krishnasya cha Vicheshpitam.
Yeah, you can read the translation also, Mataji. It's only 2 lines.
Okay.
Okay, I think Dinesh wants to. Mataji, we'll give him opportunity.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mataji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Maharaja Yudhishthira said to his younger brother Bhimasena, I sent Arjuna to Dwaraka to meet his friends and to learn from the personality of Godhead Krishna of his program of work. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much. So we always say reading of shloka will shoo away our shoka in the life. Yeah, that's the reason we must try and keep ourselves into reading shlokas. Okay, so I was touching upon I'm supposed to touch only 6 shlokas for today. So if we see the first 2 shloka, when Sutta Goswami is speaking, if you see a few lines are repeated, the first one and the 6th one, because Yudhishthir Maharaj is inquiring and he's speaking to Bhimsen. So first 2 shlokas, it is said that Arjuna went to Dwarka. This is what is the information here. If you see that Arjuna went to Dwarka. So for what he has gone? He has gone for 2 reasons. And what was those 2 reasons? To see the Lord, because after so long, they have not seen Lord. So he went to see the Lord and his other friends, and then to hear about his next program of work. That program of work we have to underline. It's not that a meeting or one agenda. When Lord has planned something, it is about, we all know, yada yada hi dharmasya. It is a big plan. It is not a small plan. The whole of 89 stories, if you see, of Krishna book, that is the 10th canto, summarized. It's all one program of the Lord. So he's trying to understand what is the program of Lord. So after Arjuna did not return for few months, that few months is nothing but 7 months. It said 7 months. It is And Maharaj Yudhishthir began to inquire, because he was experiencing some fearful, inauspicious omens, something which he had never experienced it earlier. And then if we see shloka number, this is also same, why I'm not touching upon these is because we are going to read the whole of the chapter, bad omens, of that how wrong things are happening, And then shloka 3 and 4, it talks about inauspiciousness, inauspicious omen observed by Maharaj Yudhishthira. So few of them are enlightened here. That is, one is a fearful change of time and irregularity in the seasons. We say, you must have heard from old people, grandparents or parents must be talking about their grandparents were saying, suddenly what has happened? That, the rainy season used to be for 4 months. Now it is upside down, sometime, anytime it starts raining. And you say, this is not the season for rain. So it says something is wrong. So this is nothing but the change of time. And then it says people became greedy over a period. People became greedy, deceitful, adapting foul means of living, livelihood, anything, kuch bhi karega, anything to live. We speak lies, we fool others, we foolish, if you see the business around us, the cigarette packet, very small example, if you give, a cigarette packet tells you it is injurious to health. The government is saying it's injurious to health. Then why is the same government allowing the manufacturing happening? Why the sanction is given? Why the tobacco is there? Why the ingredients have been allowed to be used? Why? Because that, again, business, that money is again getting enrolled and rolling in the country itself. Yeah. And they will give us explanation saying that, no, if we don't do this, then they are going out and going to do this way. For example, I'll give you one more example. We find, the prostitution happening within the, city itself. So they, what is the support given? What is the government saying? Because there are some set of lusty people who should not disturb their neighbor or their extended family or somebody else. That's why we made a place. Okay, if you cannot have a control, you can go there. But why not cultivate the knowledge of right and wrong right from the school times? Right when the parents are planning of conceiving the child, why not practice the Garbhadhana Samskara and Garbhadhara Samskara? Why not that is being promoted? Why that awareness is not given? Isn't it, dear devotees? We are on the same page?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
yes,
So,
Mataji.
so these are all bad omens, we can understand. Suddenly, somebody comes to me in children's class and says, my child is behaving very differently, or my daughter has started telling me, it's my life. Why did you give that liberty? And then I remember Gaur Gopal Prabhu's beautiful lecture. He was saying, that why this is happening is because the time, when we are saying here, time has changed. Please try and understand what is Prabhupada saying. It is not that Krishna has gone. I will give the support. Krishna has not gone anywhere. Krishna is very much there. This Bhagavad Gita instructions and Bhagavatam is nothing but Krishna himself. But are we acknowledging it? That's the point. Are we enlightening it? Is the lady of the house cooking the food, first taking bath? No, that practice is gone. Is the lady of the house trying to observe the cleanliness of that 4 days? He says, how? How will I do? I have small children. It's husband and wife. We both are working. If we want to do, we can do it. Provided if we want to do. Your husband cannot boil rice. Your husband cannot cook khichdi. You cannot stay on dal and rice for 4 days. The kitchen can be sattvic. Looking at the mother and father, the children will observe this. You don't have to separately teach. This is making us understand that Krishna is not there. Krishna is there. Krishna is very much there. Sorry. Is it too much? Sorry. But we have to all shoulder this responsibility. Lord has made arrangement of varna and ashramas. The Grasta ashram is the only ashram who is taking all liberty. Brahmacharis, because they have the tag of that orange, wearing the shikha, and they are in the temple. So even if they look at somebody, they say, you are a brahmachari, how you can do this? As Grasta, because you have got the liberty, you can do everything? No. No. The brahmachari and brahmacharini, they are coming from Grasta ashram. Are we enlightening them? Are we giving them sufficient understanding and giving them awareness what is supposed to be done and what is not supposed to be done? Because we are not teaching this, that's why we're saying Krishna Swabhava Upagate. What is required is not practiced. So there are few shlokas. Again, in the 5th and 6th, sorry, because I can see only 2 faces. I cannot see many. So I don't even know what is their take for this. Please, if
Mataji, Hare Krishna. Just yesterday only Sunday classes I go to the temple and attend. There when Prabhuji was telling, he's very senior, just like you, Mataji. He's completed all. He's a disciple of Radhanath Swami Maharaj. I was not able to believe, Mataji. He's telling, before entering into Krishna conscious, he used to have meat, non-veg, everything, drinks, everything. He was like, I was like, no, he can't. I was not able to believe because he's such a good devotee. He's telling, if Krishna was not there, I don't know where I would have been, such a miserable place. Like that, I was just recollecting that. I think maybe if everyone has this, this opportunity or mercy by some Vaishnava, compassion, and enter into that, only world will be good, Mataji. Otherwise, all these happening only. Daily I'm seeing very decent, educated, very good people are in the bar. I'm seeing almost every day I'm seeing outside. They are either smoking or drinking. As you said, the business has to go on. So everything is... They don't know in the long time, it's so unhealthy also. I don't know whether they know it, they realize it or...
Yes.
I was just thinking and that's...
Thank you so much. So Shloka 5 and 6, it says, seeing all this, Yudhishthira spoke to Bhishma, that what is happening. I can see all these things are happening. So what to do, what not to do. So dear devotees, what my point is, we are thinking that because we are touching the chapter that Lord, disappearance of Lord Krishna, in the first canto, 3rd chapter, we have done this already, and you all must have also recited this here today, that Krishna Swadhama Upagate Dharma Jnanadibhi Saha Kalo Nashta Drishamesha Puranarko Adhunodhitaha. What is the translation? It says, Bhagavad Puran is as brilliant as sun, and it has arisen just after departure of the Lord Krishna to his abode, accompanied by religion, knowledge, etc. Persons who have lost their vision due to the dense darkness of ignorance in the age of Kali shall get light from this Puranas. Again, it talks about that unless and until we every day, if we don't have darshanam, if we don't have sparsham of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, we are at loss. That's it. We are at loss, which we will not understand now. The whole life is nothing but a practice. The sadhana is nothing but practice. Taking right association is nothing but a practice, because the final exam, death, is going to tell us what we did right. we could pass ourselves to the Lord's abode. If we failed, we have to just like monkey going, roller coaster, up to down, up to down, up to down. Yeah. So now few shlokas I would request you all to please help me to read, wherein we will enlighten ourselves, those who feel. So we will first go through. There is a beautiful shloka. I'm just trying. I had read somewhere. It says, first we will see 31. Yeah, little bit we talk about this. Yeah. So I'm sharing the screen. There are a set of shlokas that we will read. So here, this is 11:31:6. Everybody can see my screen?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So it says here, without employing the mystic agoniya meditation to burn up his transcendental body, which is the all-attractive resting place of all the world and the object of all contemplation and meditation, Lord Shri Krishna entered into his own abode. So it's not that, something went wrong, like somebody is meeting death and all that. No. Yeah. We need to understand when we say that Lord is gone to his abode, he comes as agenda. And when he has to come, like Mother Earth was going and crying that please, you have to come and help me. And he descends. Then it is Lord Brahma who goes and says, does the prayer, Purusha Shukta. And then Lord is saying, okay, I will come. So before he comes, he will collect few people, say, you go in Yadu dynasty. Okay, you become Kauravas, you become Pandavas. He's setting the stage, and he comes, he plays his role. And once the play is over, the curtains are down. But it's just not an entertainment, it's learning. So it's nothing but teaching. The Lord is teaching. Lord is enlightening us. He's taking support of his pure devotees to enlighten us. Look at this example. Not only good. He's showing Ajamila, see his case, what has happened. Take care of yourself. Look at Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksh, what has happened. See if you meet at the wrong time, what is the result? Yeah. So everything he's explaining us for this one life span, so that we should not repeatedly take birth and death, birth and death, birth and death. He is nothing but he wants to claim us back. Like, for example, if you see the mother at home punishes the baby for some mistake or something, and immediately father comes from office. Oh, my baby is crying. Oh, my bacha is crying. Come. Come to daddy, come to daddy. What happened? Then the baby is crying. Mama beat me today. She punished me. She didn't give me this. I was asking this. Da, she'll say. And what does the father does? Okay. See, you did this. This was wrong. You want this? Okay, we will arrange. So he's trying to settle it. So same way is Lord Krishna. He tries and comes and says, this is wrong or this is right, and how he enlightens, as Sindhu was saying, unless and until a kripa of a Vaishnava happens. What is all this Bhagavatam all about? Oh, we can talk 1 hour. Reading is done. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, fine. Oh, everybody good. Okay, bye-bye. Hare Krishna. Now we know that everybody has a different struggle. How through Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, when you get connected, keeping yourself just focused, Thank you, Momita. After a long time, I'm seeing you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, pranams.
So, how important it is that we have to get absorbed ourselves. I gave example once, Rasagulla, it gets roasted and fried, but still it is only a bonda only, unless and until it is put in the sugar syrup for some time to observe that sweetness. And then that sweetness, when it's taken, then it says Rasgulla, that it got rasa. This is what is Bhagavatam also. Isn't it? So, dear devotees, now I'm going to take some set of shlokas for you all to give you all the understanding what is Lord trying to say. What is Lord trying to say and give us? 30, 33. This is 30, 33, 30, 33. Okay, quickly. I hope I'm not running short of time, right? Okay. So, yeah. These are set of shlokas that I was just going through just before the class. I thought, okay, let me go through. So see, 10, 30, 33. We don't know whether we reach here or no. So we are going to. So it says, when Lord has to do something, he will give the reasons, isn't it? That why I'm doing this. He says, yada yada hi. And then he says also, continuation, for paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkritam. So same way, when he saw Yudhishthira Maharaj has set now all the Pandavas are done, Kauravas are gone, everything is done. Yeah. So he makes arrangement for himself. The way, if we have to go somewhere, by air we are going, or by train or by bus, we have to do booking, right? So he is also. So this hunter was just an arrangement. Jara is just an arrangement. It says, just then. Yeah, this set of translations I want few of you all to read. Jigisha Sharma Mataji, you want to read the translation, please?
Yes,
Please.
Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Just then, a hunter named Jara, who had approached the place, mistook the Lord's foot at a deer's face. Thinking he had found his prey, Jara pierced the foot with his arrow, which he had fashioned from the remaining iron fragment of Samba's club. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, dear devotees, we feel a hunter hit, and mistook Lord's foot as deer face. We'll see. Come, we will see the another. Okay, if he has done this, then what happened? Somebody else quickly read this translation. Quickly.
Mataji, mein translation Vishila Prabhupada ki jai. Then seeing that four-armed personality, the hunter became terrified of the offense he had committed, and he fell down, placing his head upon the feet of the enemy of the demons. Thank you, Mataji.
See, he fell down at the lotus feet of the Lord. Otherwise, why Shukdev Goswami is not writing, oh, immediately then he bends down and removes the arrow and the blood is coming. He has to call a doctor. He has to take the Lord for the hospital. No. What he's saying? He terrified of his offense he had committed, and he falls down on the foot of, and then what? Next. Somebody. Jara said, Krishnamurti Prabhu, go ahead.
Jara said,
yeah.
Oh Lord Madhusudana, I am a most sinful person. I have committed this act out of ignorance. Oh Lord, oh Uttama Shloka, please forgive this sinner.
He's saying, please forgive me. Yeah. Krishnamurti Prabhu, go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes,
oh
go
Lord,
ahead.
The learned say that for any man, constant remembrance of you will destroy the darkness of ignorance. Oh Master, I have wronged you. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. See, next one. Yes, somebody.
Therefore, Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, therefore.
Therefore, O Lord of Vaikuntha, please kill this sinful hunter of animals immediately, as he may not again commit such offenses against saintly persons. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Somebody else, quickly.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, Mataji. Neither Brahma nor his sons, headed by Rudra, nor any of the great sages who are masters of the Vedic mantras can understand the functions of your mystic power. Because your illusory potency has covered their side, they remain ignorant of how your mystic power works. Therefore, what can I, such a low-born person, possibly say? Hare Krishna, thank you.
Thank you. Now, we will see one more shloka. Yeah, only one more. And then we are
Hare
done.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, I'll give you the opportunity. Yeah. Oh, Krishna. I was just reading all this, no? Just now I was reading. So, yes, please, somebody. Go ahead.
My dear respected elders, we must not remain any longer in this place if we wish to keep our lives intact. Let us go this very day, to the most pious place, Prabhasa. We have no time to delay.
Yes, why they're going to Prabhasa? Now, what is this Prabhasa? So, nothing but what has happened here?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, go ahead.
Once the moon was afflicted with consumption because of the curse of Daksha, but just by taking bath at Prabhasa Kshetra, the moon was immediately freed from his sinful reaction and again resumed the waxing of his phases. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Now, one more. Last one.
Ma'am Mataji?
Wait. So, yes. We have done this. We have no time, it says. Okay. I just touched upon these shlokas, just now. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, you can read this shloka, this translation.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "Our dynasty has been cursed by the Brahmanas. Such a curse is impossible to counteract, and thus great disturbances are appearing everywhere around us." Thank you, Mataji.
Yes, that's the reason they say we'll go to Prabhasa Kshetra. Yeah, this is the pious place. Now, why they said this pious place we have to go? It says pious place because Daruka, the curse of Daksha. Why this curse of Daksha? There is huge. Okay, I'll come back. So Lord makes arrangement. It is Bhrigu. If you all remember, Bhrigu had kicked Lord Vishnu. Have you all heard this? Yeah. So
yes, Mataji.
He had done this aparadh. So Lord wanted to counteract this. Lord made arrangement him to come as hunter. He comes as hunter. He does this for the pleasure of Lord. And then what Lord does? Lord says, come, I'll take you back. So in the same life, an aeroplane comes and takes away the hunter. So all those who have the mood of, oh, Lord has gone away, Lord died. Did he take birth like a normal child? No, he appears. So when he is appearing, it is disappearing also. We cannot see. Say, morning, the sun rises. We can see. But if you see, okay, those who are in India, you'll say the sunrise. But if you see in US, they'll say, oh, good night. We are sleeping. So does it mean that they are fooling us? No, they are not fooling. They cannot see the sun because that side the sun has set, but here it has arrived. So what is the learning for us? That Lord has finished his Leela at this particular place. Now he has his agenda other place. So we are not able to see him. That's it. Otherwise, Lord is every time, everywhere. He is in our heart. It's only that we have to give a pure-hearted call. That's why in 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita I said, Priyatatmanaha. Whether you offer me something or no, that is different thing. If you offer me, or you don't offer me, that love is required. Yeah. Okay. So we stop here. Anybody has any question, any doubt, any suggestion? So quickly, I can take darshan of few of you all. Mobita,
Thank
good
you.
to see you in the evening.
Yes, Mataji.
Good to
I
see
could
you in
not
the
hear.
Good
Thank
to
you,
see you.
Mataji.
Yeah.
Same here, Mataji. After
Hare
a
Krishna.
long time,
Yes,
I'm
after
feeling very
long
good
time.
watching you all. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Good, good.
Hare
Yeah.
Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, everybody. So if there is no questions, no doubts, then we promise to meet tomorrow. Archana, thank you.
Mataji, come often, Mataji. You never come actually.
No, now I'm
Yes,
there.
Mataji, are you coming tomorrow?
Yes, I'll be there tomorrow. Don't worry.
But
Thursday, we have no
are you
speaker.
giving the class? Sorry, Mataji.
Thursday, I'll be giving the class. I will be giving the class.
Okay.
Because
Thursday.
Thursday,
Okay.
speaker is not there. Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mataji.
Thank you so much. Vansha Kalpatarvesha, Kripa Sindhuvesha, Patitana Vaishnavi.
Ananta Koti Vaishnavindra ki jai, Sri Prabhupada ki jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnavanda ki jai.
Vrinda ki
Today,
jai.
all Tamilians, all Malayalis, they have New Year. Wish you Vaisakhi. So all those who are celebrating, wishes from my side to all of you all. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you and wish you the same, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you too, Mataji.
Thank you.
Wish you
Same
also
for you,
Happy New Year.
Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji,
Hare
also
Krishna.
Vaishakha month, no, Mataji? This is till May
Yes.
12th.
Yes, May 12th.
Yes.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna, Mataji. Dandavat
Can
Pranam.
you leave everybody's with everybody's permission? Hare Krishna. Yeah.